What happened to Star, and why Disney is replacing it with Hulu, globally and in Canada, and what that means going forward. Background: Star, Hulu, and Disney's streaming strategy. To understand the change, it helps to rewind a bit and look at how Disney's streaming operations evolved. Hulu's origins and ownership. Hulu is a U.S. streaming service, launched in 2007, with a focus on general entertainment, TV shows, and originals. Over time, Disney became the majority stakeholder in Hulu, but Comcast, via its stake in certain Fox assets, retained a minority interest. Because of this partial ownership structure, Disney could not freely use Hulu's brand globally without legal and financial complications. What is Star on Disney Plus? In many countries outside the US, Disney Plus carries a content hub called Star. Its role is to host more adult-oriented, general entertainment and third-party content, e.g. non-family films, dramas, etc., beyond the more traditional Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, National Geographic fare. Star was introduced in international markets as a kind of stand-in for Hulu. In markets where Hulu was not operating, Disney needed a way to surface general entertainment content under Disney Plus. Thus, the Star Hub served that technical/branding function. In Canada, Disney Plus has had a Star Hub for years, so that many titles from Hulu, FX, ABC, 20th Century etc. are accessible via that Star section. What is changing, or planned to change, Star Hulu? In 2025, Disney announced a strategic shift, replacing the Star Hub internationally with the Hulu brand, and more fully integrating Hulu content into Disney Plus. Here are the key steps and motivations. Disney acquires full ownership of Hulu. In June 2025, Disney closed its acquisition of Comcast's remaining stake in Hulu, giving Disney 100% ownership of the service. This cleared the way for Disney to use Hulu more freely, in branding, distribution, etc., without concerns about minority stakeholder objections or brand licensing constraints. Brand consolidation: Hulu becomes Disney's global general entertainment brand. On August 6, 2025, Disney announced that starting October 8, 2025, in international markets, the Star tile/hub in Disney Plus would be replaced by Hulu. In effect, Hulu will assume Star's role as the general entertainment brand worldwide. The reasoning: Disney aims to unify its streaming brand architecture, reduce fragmentation, and give Hulu a global presence. In fact, Disney has already started introducing the Hulu logo in Canada, by updating branding in promotional materials for new Star Original, Hulu proper shows in that market. Technical, app changes and deeper integration. Disney has said that by 2026 it will fully integrate Hulu into Disney Plus, merging the separate apps into a single unified Disney Plus, Hulu streaming app. The goal is for users not to have to switch between apps to consume different content types, family, drama, etc. The standalone Hulu app is expected to be phased out eventually, though some subscription tiers may remain. Disney also plans UI changes, new navigation tabs e.g. Disney, Hulu, ESPN, depending on subscriptions, labeling features like new movie or season finale, and more personalized home screens. Why Disney is making this change: advantages and challenges. Advantages, motivations. Brand simplicity and consistency. Maintaining two separate brands, Star in international markets, Hulu in the US, is confusing and fragmented. Consolidating under the Hulu name streamlines branding worldwide. Full control over Hulu. With full ownership, Disney is no longer constrained by Comcast's stake, so it can more aggressively expand, rebrand, and integrate. Operational efficiencies. Merging apps, unifying back-end systems, reducing duplication of features and teams may yield cost savings. Better user experience/retention. Having a single app where users can seamlessly go from children's content to mature dramas, without switching, is more convenient and may reduce subscriber churn. Maximize content leverage globally. Many potent shows and IP currently under Hulu in the US could be more easily surfaced globally under one umbrella, giving Disney more flexibility in content distribution. Challenges/considerations. Licensing deals and pre-existing contracts. Some shows or movies may already have distribution deals in particular countries, with local platforms, that limit Disney, Hulu's control. So not everything can be instantly transitioned. Brand recognition of Star in some markets. In some regions, Star is already established, switching to Hulu may require marketing efforts to avoid confusion. Local regulatory, regional constraints. Some markets may have regulations or licensing restrictions affecting what content can be shown or what branding is allowed. User reaction, product execution risk. Any app migration or rebranding risks user dissatisfaction, bugs, or perceived loss of features. What this means for Canada, and whether Hulu is available here. You asked, Hulu is now available in Canada. As of now, October 2025, that is not strictly true. Hulu is not yet available as its own standalone streaming service in Canada in the way it operates in the US. Rather, here's what is happening in Canada in association with this change. Disney has begun to introduce the Hulu branding inside Disney Plus in Canada. Some new Star/Hulu titles are being marketed with the Hulu logo, signaling a transition. The transition from Star Originals to Hulu Originals in Canada has already begun, e.g. shows that would have been under Star in Canada are being labeled as Hulu Originals on Disney Plus Canada. The Tran. On October 8, 2025, Disney plans to officially replace the Star tile with Hulu in Disney Plus in all non-US markets, that includes Canada. So in effect, Disney Plus Canada will have a Hulu section, instead of Star, from that date. So while you won't get a separate Hulu app yet, you'll see the Hulu brand and content hub inside Disney Plus as it replaces Star in Canada and globally. Disney replaces Star with Hulu. Why the change matters, even in Canada. When Disney first launched its streaming ambitions in international markets, it faced a branding conundrum. In the US, Disney had the well-known Hulu platform for general entertainment content. Abroad, however, it used a surrogate brand, Star, inside Disney Plus. That's finally changing. On June 2025, Disney completed its acquisition of Comcast's remaining stake in Hulu, giving it unfettered control of the service. In August, Disney announced that on October 8, 2025, the Star Hub in Disney Plus would be rebranded as Hulu in all international markets, including Canada. By 2026, the plan is to fully integrate Hulu content into Disney Plus via a unified app, retiring the standalone Hulu app altogether. Why make this shift? The move unifies Disney's streaming identity worldwide, simplifies operations, and gives Disney maximal flexibility to grow Hulu's brand globally. No longer constrained by co-ownership issues, Disney can fully fold Hulu into its broader streaming ecosystem. For users, this means smoother navigation, no more switching apps, a more cohesive content experience, and potentially more efficient delivery of new features and personalization across regions. In Canada, the change is already underway. Hulu's logo is popping up in promotional banners and show listings inside Disney Plus, and titles formerly branded under Star are transitioning to Hulu Originals on Disney Plus. Starting October 8, Canadian Disney Plus users can expect to see a Hulu tile instead of Star, ushering in the new global scheme. This transition doesn't immediately bring a separate Hulu app to Canada, but the presence of Hulu within Disney Plus is real and growing. Over time, the lines between Disney Plus and Hulu will blur further until they become one seamless experience, the next chapter in Disney's streaming evolution.